Now we're
What's good with it? Y'all know what it is, man. Another episode of Talking Shit, episode number 8.
Damn, number 8.
Ocho, we almost to that 10 mark, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
We rolling on. Today is going to be kind of like a dedicated episode. I guess I'm gonna let my co-host introduce himself and then introduce this situation and this subject, man, because it's a tough one for me. So I'm gonna let him go ahead and take the floor on this one.
Yep. This your boy Dirty B30. You already know it, aka Joey Bucks. Here talk shit. We gonna get right to it. Fuck it. We ain't even gonna beat around the bush. We talked last week. We ended off the show talking about a 7-year-old child that was killed in Chicago last year. Like, not to be bringing up old shit, but we had just been talking about it, and y'all hadn't, like, y'all heard of it, but y'all didn't get like most of the details in it, cause like we ain't in the same cities type shit. We spread it out or whatever. But when I brung it up, it kind of hit home. It kind of not hit home, but it kind of fucked both of y'all up because y'all hadn't heard the whole story.
Right.
But it's a guy. I don't know his name. I don't want to say his name like that, but it's Richway Tilla. He a Chicago rapper, and he was in the car with his 7-year-old daughter, and some guys drove up on the car, shot the car up, and he got hit once. But his daughter, I don't know how many times she got hit, but she passed away. And so after that, it was the internet started getting a hold of the story, and there was people saying that he was they shot him. He was just on the internet live with one of the people that killed his daughter, and he said he urinated on one of their graves, and then he was it was just a lot going on between both of them. They was back and forth. So
Right.
then,
That's how it started, though.
right, that's not how it started, but this is where it began. With his daughter, because it's about his daughter. So
Right.
his daughter got killed, but prior to that, he was seen urinating on somebody's grave. He was seen on the internet live talking to one of the allegedly one of the guys that killed his daughter. Like prior to this,
So they
prior
was
to
going back and forth, like
they
they
was
was
going back
like,
and forth. You could see that they
whoop
was
ass
ops with each
nigga,
other.
woo woo. He was
Yeah, you
basically
could.
saying like, why was you pissing on my nigga grave? Like, nigga,
Yeah, that's how it started. So then the day that the shit happened, he made a post on Facebook saying the ops laughing too with laughing emojis. The ops on my ass. I see y'all. Some shit like that. Yeah, he did that.
playing with death.
Yeah, hours later, he went to pick his daughter up. He took her to McDonald's and he had her in the driver's. I mean, he had her in the passenger seat, the front seat, and he was in McDonald's drive-through in the same neighborhood where he roamed and where he getting into with these guys at. And some guys rolled up on the side of the car and blew the car down. Now, when they did the first interview, he was on crutches. He had just got shot a month, maybe 2 months before that. His arm is all fucked up to where he got hit. He got a good shot. He might have got hit once, but it was a good one. This time he got hit in his hip, so he on crutches doing the press conference, the news conference. In the news conference, he's saying, I just want the people that killed my daughter to go to jail." This is what he's
I seen
saying.
that. I seen that. I seen that.
Right, so that's two sides of it already too, because you supposed to be this real nigga. You pissing on some nigga grave, so you don't want to see no nigga in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta say that just so if you do catch them niggas, they don't think you did it.
He shouldn't have even brought it up, because in the process of all of that, he started saying other, like, real, like, the day after that press conference with the news, this man went on his live, and he had people coming in, giving him money, cash app, donating him money, and he bragging about it. On he laughing and smacking his lips, talking about y'all wish y'all could eat like this. Y'all wish y'all could smoke out the ounce. Like this is what he doing 2 days after his daughter was killed. When people started giving to him, he knew how to do that. He knew how to reach out to the internet for money. He knew how to do that. He
So
knew how to do that.
let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and start it. You want to start it and let the people see? Because I know some
Oh
people
damn!
don't.
I thought you had this shit busting.
What you mean?
Tell P to P why my camera ain't working, bro.
I don't know. Click your settings down there. Click your little you see down there at the bottom where your name is, all the way at the bottom left hand corner.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm in there
Discord.
right
No,
now.
we.
It still ain't doing shit.
Go to video. Let me see.
I'm gonna let y'all
Video
sort that
settings.
out. But we is rolling, P.
Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good shit. I'm glad you was. I was a little passionate with that one.
No,
I
that's
don't
cool.
know. It's one of them. I don't know. It's one of them. Is your Oh yeah, that's where it is, right there. You in there, you see where it say camera?
Yeah, yeah.
It's click to yours,
Voice and video.
in voice and video, and then go down. You're gonna see first you're gonna see voice settings, then you're gonna see voice activity push to talk, then you're gonna see video settings.
Yeah.
And then right up under that is gonna see your camera. It's gonna be an arrow.
How you can see this nigga shit?
Yeah.
No, I can't see his shit. I got mine open.
Oh, I'm about,
Yeah, it say easy camera.
And is linked up, your camera lit up?
It ain't. Yes, it said it ain't. Yeah, my camera got the light on and everything.
so go to video and broadcast yourself real quick and see.
Yeah, go to camera. Go to the camera mode. Go to your camera.
Yep.
On my computer.
No, in
Yeah.
Discord.
No, on your computer.
Oh. Oh, okay. My bad.
But you took that in what I said, right, Hustle?
Yeah. And I watched it. And I watched it. We're gonna watch it again.
But I put a little more detail to it.
A lot more
I'm
detail.
in there
You did that.
on the control panel.
No, you got to go down to the bottom and in your search bar, just type in camera, and then pull
Yeah,
up.
I did.
And do you see yourself on your camera?
No.
Right. That's what you need to fix. Let me see. Let me see how you do that. Camera. And my shit.
That nigga got
It
busted
looks
in
like other apps. See, mine telling me it look like other apps open. That's why I can't use mine. So yours ain't opening here for some reason. Yours ain't opening in Discord for some reason.
it's set as your main camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no other one.
Yeah, it's something in
Well,
Discord.
I
It's,
know,
it's
but sometimes
Discord.
it'll pop up. Sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah, go to my settings in my camera.
Maybe, but it don't seem like that's what it is. It seems like it's
It's
Discord.
Discord, right?
No, my camera ain't working at all.
Even right, yeah, but
Discord, nothing.
it ain't gonna let you. It ain't gonna work in your camera app if you running this trying to get on this. You got to do it out of this.
Yeah, it wasn't doing it in it anyway.
Yeah, you need to
So you
unplug
had
it or
already
plug it
been to
back
the
in or
control panel
something.
then, basically.
Yeah. Did you reset the computer?
Yeah, I done restarted this bitch and everything.
Your
I mean,
camera
I
must be
don't know.
wrong, cuz.
It,
Cause
it
that's
done
on a
updated and
laptop.
everything.
It's on a laptop, dirty. It's the built-in one.
Yeah, it might be some shit going on.
It might be blown out.
You wasn't on no freaky shit last night. You ain't got no tape over the motherfucker, do you?
No, I
Ah!
didn't be. I only use this. I only ever use this motherfucker
To make
for this
music.
shit. And that's
Right.
I know you managed though, so I just had to ask.
it. I don't know what the fuck it is, dog.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Maybe you
It might
ain't
be one of them little $20 little camera
little
ones.
cameras. Damn, I ain't got none laying around either.
I don't got none neither, man.
Me too.
I'm telling you, this shit. I pay like $20 for this shit off Amazon.
Man, this motherfucker costing me $130.
But your shit crispy though. Your shit like you using a DSLR though.
Like my camera, right?
I got the camera, but I ain't never hooked it up.
Me too. I got a couple of them. That's what I shoot with.
I got a, I think it's a T3.
T3, that's a Canon.
Yeah, it's a T3.
Yeah, it's a T3. That's a shooter. That's a motherfucker. That's an old school motherfucking what they call them, the Mac 11s.
You say a Mac
Swear to
11.
God it is. Swear to God, nigga, I got a little Tech 9 right here. This is a Nikon.
What's that? The Nikon
Yeah, it's a Nikon D3200.
D?
Yeah, the D3200
Oh yeah,
with the 55 lens.
yeah. That's
That's
a
what I like. It's 55 lens.
DSLR. Let me see your lens.
It's a 55.
Do I got a 55?
I got a couple of them. I got this one. I love the 55. I got this one. I got the prime, and then I got the regular lens.
I got
But this one,
18 to 55,
nah, that ain't it.
and then I got a 35.
35, that's the one. That's the one. It's the one you shoot with.
You like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, my homeboy put my wife up on that one for one of my Christmas or birthday presents or one of them. I thought I had another fucking lens too.
I got a couple lenses. Out of prime lens.
And I got the little Sony HD joints.
I mean, I got about 3 of them laying around this motherfucker.
Mom gave me that shit.
I hate them.
I don't fuck with them either too much.
I hate them. I had niggas buying them. I'm telling niggas like, buy that, boy, just buy that. They buy them and they ain't coming to get them.
Right, they don't like that. They
Yeah.
don't like that shit.
So I got a couple of them in a box type shit. Niggas they came and got their shit. Like this mic, this wasn't supposed to be for me. It was $20. I made this be for me.
That shit hard.
Yeah, it's motherfucking nice.
You had the boost, huh?
Now, this nigga that ain't no hype or nothing. He don't do none of that. Look, there you go. Yeah, he ain't hype or nothing. He was like, man, bro, give me $20.
Oh,
What?
it still got the thing on it.
Yeah, that song with his camera. That's it.
That's Discord.
That bitch broke, huh?
Yeah, that's his camera.
Yeah, I think that's your camera, cuz.
Yeah.
It done went out, huh? I used that motherfucker however many times we did the show is however many times I ever used it.
Yeah.
However many times that bitch broke that fast. I had this computer for a couple years though.
You good though. I feel you right now. Like you good. Shit.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
in
shit,
this
you ain't gotta.
bitch.
Yeah, you get shit.
You
We
in
can
this
start it like
bitch.
this. Yeah.
You in this bitch.
So shit, let's go on and get to the what's your name. Let me go on and start this shit so we can all check it out.
Make sure your volume good for
So, you want to
Drip.
get hired before summer ends?
Yeah, he can
The
hit.
hottest tech companies are desperate to hire for customer success and tech sales positions.
A 7-year-old girl is dead, shot and killed in a McDonald's drive-thru on Chicago's West Side. And CBS 2's Stephen Graves talked with the family of Jaslyn Adams, who are begging people to put away their guns.
Really emotional right now for my family.
Tearful, pain-filled words from Jaslyn Adams' aunt as she remembers the 7-year-old as funny and joyful.
She just was sweet and outgoing, real talkative, real lovable.
Family spoke from right outside Stroger Hospital where the girl died. A Chicago police officer rushing her here from about 2 miles away inside this bullet-ridden car. It was sitting in a McDonald's drive-thru at Roosevelt and Kedzie. At least 30 shell casings surrounded the vehicle. The tinted windows on the side were shot out.
Look, that's my car.
Bullet holes in the frame and back window.
That's my car. Same
Investigators
exact
say
one.
Jaslyn was hit multiple times around 4:15 Sunday afternoon. Family says her father, Jonte Adams, was also hit. Chicago police saying the 29-year-old man was shot in the upper body. He should survive. Jaslyn's grandmother tells CBS 2 Jonte called her as soon as the shooting happened, saying, quote, "They shot my baby." Chicago police now looking into who those people are. It's unclear if this was targeted, but officers have not said the public is at risk. But for now, family devastated that their innocent girl is gone, someone who simply loved TikTok videos and laughed.
No, it's just I ain't do shit. It's just fucking up.
Our kids want to play. My kids can't even go out the door because of this violence. Y'all please put the guns down.
All right, bet.
Graves, CBS 2 News.
Good evening, I'm Jim Williams. We start with breaking news in the murder of Jaslyn Adams. Police have charged a man with killing the 70-year-old at a McDonald's drive-thru on the west side. This is 18-year-old Marion Lewis. He is now facing first-degree murder and 16 other felony charges. CBS 2 Stephen Graves is live at Chicago Police Headquarters where the superintendent just spoke. Stephen.
Jim, Superintendent Brown making it clear this investigation is far from over. They are still searching for suspects, but when it comes to Lewis, police revealing today they had strong evidence connecting him to Jaslyn's murder after finding guns on him during his arrest. Now, officers found those firearms after a gang unit provided surveillance and tracked Lewis down on the Eisenhower Expressway Thursday. They say he crashed a vehicle and then tried to carjack a family. Police ultimately shot and injured Lewis before taking him into custody. But all we knew back then was that officers connected him to Jaslyn's murder. You remember the girl was shot multiple times in a McDonald's drive-thru last Sunday in the Home and Square neighborhood. More than
that little girl's in the front passenger seat. Look at that.
Investigators confirming to CBS 2 one of those guns.
They all toward the side, the passenger side.
They believe it was
with a
used in the murder.
There were two guns recovered from when he was arrested on the 90, and one of them was an AK-47, like pistol grip sort of pistol. Yep. Both those weapons that were on his person that were recovered, they did test positive to the murder weapons used at the scene to kill Jaslyn.
And again, Superintendent Brown making it clear they're still looking for.
Before you get into the next one, in between this one and the first one,
reasons, he has been very
was them live with each other.
You saying in between this one and the first one?
Was them live with each other, and they was just they was dissing each other back and forth. No, before it happened. But the way they showed it, this how the police knew who it was, because they went and checked that live and seen them dissing each other right before the shit happened, and then they show his tweet. It's a tweet right before she get killed. Go ahead, you'll see it.
Any type of motive or reason that would have led up to this shooting, but we do know.
Nah, we gonna nah.
I'm at CPD headquarters. Stephen Graves, CBS 2 News. Jim.
Stephen, thank you.
Developing tonight, Chicago police continuing their search for the gunman who killed 7-year-old Jaslyn Adams. The little girl died after being shot 6 times last weekend while in a car.
They wasn't even shooting at him. Looked like they were shooting at her.
She suffered a gunshot wound and was with others tonight for a vigil to remember her.
And WGN's Gaynor Hall is on the west side tonight and joins us with.
Yeah, Ray and Micah, it was an emotional vigil tonight. Her father joining with relatives calling for justice for Jaslyn.
Daddy. Last words. Daddy. A panicking daddy. I see my daughter face down in my car. I will never forget those. I want my daughter's killers locked up.
Jonte Adams was
a gangster
from the hospital yesterday.
Just say that.
Like my left leg temporarily probably paralyzed. Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. On top of watching my daughter take her last breath.
He's heartbroken over the
He
loss
wasn't
of
nowhere
his
near
daughter and
paralyzed.
angry over reports he says are assaulting his character as a father.
It seems like it's more press on me than the people who killed my baby. That's even making me hurt more.
What do we want?
Relatives and friends gathered for another vigil tonight for 7-year-old Jaslyn. She loved to make TikTok videos. Her family called her Pinky.
Someone needs to step up and talk. You know, that was a 7-year-old girl who did not deserve all those bullets in her little body. It's just sad. It's very sad.
The girl and her father were in a McDonald's drive-thru Sunday in Holman Square when the shooting happened. Police have said he may have been the target.
Let's focus on the killer. Let's get my grandbaby justice. Let's get her the peace that she needs. Yep. Then we'll worry about all that other stuff. Right now, that's not the problem.
We didn't worry about all other stuff. That other stuff is the shit that your son got going on.
Gathered to pray,
he tried to use that baby, get them niggas off his ass, get up out that jam he was in, because he posted it. That's a fact.
But if we don't really look at the root causes of violence, we ain't even gonna pick at it.
Detectives continue to investigate. So far, no one is in custody, and the family is hoping that changes soon. Reporting tonight live from the West Side, Gaynor Hall.
This was supposed to actually be before that other one. Yeah.
Has anybody benefited off this situation, like financially?
Now look at this nigga.
Like, did y'all get benefited off this? Cause I just count that was like a G. But I don't think slow people could count, baby. Like, I already about, man. I'm over here smoking out the ounce. Getting ready for my baby funeral. Finna, you know, do it nice. That's what I do. Cause y'all want me to be so sad. Right. Yeah, they love me out here, man. I see I got 2,000 viewers. Shout out Pinky. Shout out Jack and Adams. Shout out Stains. Shout out Stains.
He out his fucking mind.
Look, man, he had interviews on the Steve Harvey show. He was on Clearwater. He was on GCI. He was on. Everybody pulled him in until they kind of caught on to him, like he wasn't showing no remorse, and then he stopped. His interview stopped. But why would Steve Harvey? I mean, I can understand why Steve Harvey, but Steve Harvey invited him on after this. Like, you knew what the fuck.
What's up, fam, gang? It's your boy LA215.
That's what I say.
Back with another video. All right, before we get into the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, turn on all post notifications.
But still, he got.
I ain't gonna waste no time. Jump right into this
platform.
All right, so we got Trilla, we got Richway Trilla. My bad. This is Jaslyn Adams.
Yeah.
On my baby, this right now, and we are live and lit, like baby. On my baby, like baby, you were so special. On Chandel, this little girl so.
Remember, he said he was partially paralyzed. This days after. This the funeral. This the day of the funeral happening right now. He's not at the funeral. He's shooting a music video.
It said I'm working through it. It said while he's at your funeral acting famous.
I seen that light, I heard my people gave me life, yeah. Investigation, why they trying to give me life, yeah. Who out my dress, I took the book, I took the people.
Love and memory. It's never that. This a whole lot right here, though.
This a whole that baby right here. That's that baby right there. About here.
Yeah, that's enough for
Right here
him.
with me is just
But
us two. Like
that's the whole thing. In between
still.
all of this shit,
Huh? Oh,
hustle,
okay. That's the
it
man.
was a lot
All
of
right, so
a
you
lot of other
really feel
shit
like it
going
should
on.
get to see some of that?
Like he had tweeted the day that baby got killed. He not tweeted, but he posted on Facebook that his ops was on his ass. And it, to me, it felt like he was hiding out at that girl house where that baby was.
Applying is easy and can
Cause
be
and
done
then he knew that's what made him run up in there. He wasn't going to see his baby. He running from niggas. That's what check it. That's what that text. That's what that tweet was like. That Facebook post was like. Hold on, what the fuck? Hey, what's that? That's something outside.
Yeah, you know how they get down over there.
That nigga's chair look like Darth Vader.
The big gaming chair. I gotta get me one. Mine all crickety, dog. Making these noises and shit. My fat ass fucked it up. Need some double D40, dog.
Crack.
Man, who would have listened to Sam Jackson? The Bucks over there hollering at folks like that?
Oh no.
What? Nah.
Crack.
Hey, on some real shit though. Cause we already rolling, my nigga. To me, dog, this nigga utterly fucking disgusting, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if he think
You.
that this is some shit where
Everybody don't grieve the same, but that shit seem weird though to me, dog.
everybody don't grieve the same way. That's true, but the same shit that don't nobody do the shit that you doing. It's almost like you celebrate. Like I don't know. It's almost like he's celebrating. It's like it's that. But honestly, I can see exactly what it is. It's that clout. It's that shit going to his head because motherfuckers calling or whatever, and something happened. It's a fucking tragedy, but he liking all this fucking attention, bro. That's all that shit is he liking his attention and he trying to feed into this shit like a fucking bitch. And that's why he sitting here acting like a bitch, talking like a bitch, smacking his lips like a fucking bitch. That's why he doing bitch shit. It's because that's what he like. That he like that fucking attention. And that shit going to his head, dog. And that shit corny as fuck, dog. To me.
Well, it's over now because I ain't nobody heard from him. Ain't nobody. He just. I knew that he should have known that shit was gonna bite him in his ass, trying to cloud up off his daughter being killed. And he, like I say, me personally, I believe he used her as a shield, not physically grabbed her and put him, but he used her as a shield because them niggas was on his ass, and he said, "I'm finna take my baby outside. Maybe they won't shoot me." I'm telling you, that's how that shit went. I'm telling you, because they was on his ass. He posted directly right as soon as he went and got his baby. While he at his baby mama house getting his daughter, he posted these niggas outside on my ass. It's on the internet. Richway Tilla Facebook post, and that's what's gonna pop up. Him saying that them people was them people followed him to where he picking his baby up at. And then minutes later, he come out the house with her, and she did. Which is crazy. That's why I don't know. I don't know. The people that allow him to pay him, the people that paid him and allow him to get a platform to say anything ain't shit.
That's probably why they got
Richway Tiller Facebook post. Boom. Look, that's it.
Which one? Facebook post?
I told the killer's turn. No, that ain't it. Keep going, Dirty J. No, keep going.
I want to see this.
We'll be live with Jeff Holmes about Ops grade. It's a few of them. You have to see it. But he made a post. It's probably within a video. I doubt if it's that one. It's got to be one of them like first two, I believe. But he made a post like no, not them. Down, one more. One of these two. One of them two. This him getting it. This him arguing. This before his baby dead. This the boy they got for killing his baby.
Then you gonna see the wheels come out that room.
Now you gonna see him making posts. He gonna be commenting, talking shit.
Talking about okay, where your wheels at and shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch the comment.
Wheels, nigga. When you see me bounce out on your ass and put this bitch in your face, then you gonna see the wheels come out that motherfucker. Catch your dumb ass.
There you go. Y'all failed that. You see him talking shit? Like this before his baby
Get your
dead.
dumb ass off my live, bro. What the fuck? Motherfucker ain't even go alive in peace without you. On Skinner, look at this nigga. The nigga, look, 1, 2,
And he a troll.
3, 4, 5, 6. Every time motherfucker join my shit, he commenting. Get your goof ass off my live, bro. You be dick riding. You scaring me or something, bro. I don't blood you all on my dick like that, bro. Go on here, ride, bro. Your ass capping.
You know what I'm saying? And it might be in this video where he say that.
Hit the like button. Live this Tilla. So beef with that side interview.
That's the video of him. They was pissing all in some nigga's grave, I think.
260, nigga. This 260. Nigga, this 260 right here, nigga. On beat, nigga. This 260. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 260 right there. That's a shoe right there. Lay that on your bitch. She would come knock this motherfucker. Oh, blood. She gonna come suck in nigga dick in this bitch. Go suck my man's dick right there. Suck my man's dick right there. Dick, shorty.
Look, he still coming.
Bitch big getting fucked. When a bro them knock your bitch in the back. Fool, you on the wiping that bitch, she sucking that dick like that. Talking about up 260 twins. Then he staged up to the crew talking about sure to get a crib or a cop, bro. You live with your fucking mama, bro. That's your bitch crib. She bogus as fuck living in that roach infested ass building. Oh blood. You need a bitch that got Section 8 or something. Cause your ass out of there. And then I heard your ass can't write at all. You can't even write or talk. That's why your ass never be going live. And your ass had your hair. You ain't had your hair cut in so long. Your shit been like that since Pluto died. Oh, blood. Your shit been fucked up. It's like since Pluto died, every motherfucker went crazy down there. Oh, blood. Y'all stay losing them bitches back to back. Now we tell you who. Y'all the snake for real, man. Got to end this bitch like this bitch. My shit just going up. Talking about okay, where your wheels at and shit. Man, you don't need to see no motherfucking wheels, nigga. When you see me bounce out on your ass and put this bitch in your face,
Yeah, they just looped it.
Catch your dumb ass.
No, this is the whole thing.
So I wonder why I can't see who watching my shit. What they upgraded Facebook?
That shit, but we just watched before. They ain't show that no more.
Oh yeah, they didn't show this neither. Yeah, see, and this before this baby did. And not only that, before this, after this, he went and pissed on this nigga homie Greg.
Man, get your dumb ass off my live, bro. What the fuck? Skinner, motherfucker ain't even go alive in peace without you. On Skinner, look at this nigga. The nigga, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every time motherfucker join my shit, he commenting. Get your goof ass out my live, bro. You be dick riding, you scared of me or something, bro.
Yeah.
Blood you all on my dick like
He
that,
see
bro.
somebody join and then he say something.
Goof ass nigga, man. Stupid ass nigga. Y'all that's no money down there. And I heard y'all that down there going gay, fucking each other and shit. Come
on, man. So funny.
Yeah, we love playing that too. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dummy.
That's wheel on my shit.
You want to show y'all you can see it on your shit right now?
Tell me I'll expose your whole ass. Get your dumb, stupid, retarded ass. Faggot ass. Shorty scared to come outside. I think Wop scared to come outside. See, Bino got booked. You can't come. You can't leave the crib without your backbone. Bino get booked. You can't come outside. Till on Facebook beating the keyboard. Spaz high. You don't gotta think about Pluto. I swear to God, I wake up, smoke his ass faithfully every day.
Yeah, he talking about some shut up and score.
Yeah, bro.
He telling the motherfucker come shoot it
I smoke his ass every day. He's so fucking dead, it don't make no sense. Who that was, sure? He's so fucking dead, it don't make no sense. That nigga so dead. Shorty, all these woods I got in my pocket right now, on blood, them gonna be smoking his ass. There's 6 woods in this bed. Yeah, 6 woods for that motherfucker that died on my baby. 6 woods for that motherfucker that died on my baby. He talking about shut up and go. Bro,
Do we know what he's saying?
I'm not on none of that, bro. I'm a good person. I don't do none of that, bro. You want to talk? What you trying to make the police join the live or something? What the fuck are you on, man? I'm finna block your ass. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Come on.
See, niggas don't want to take the shot.
Yo,
Finish
minute plenty.
We're telling him to block me. I'm done with this nigga, man. Shut up, man. Facebook Pro.
Not y'all work, not wise here work. We know who been putting that down on wise here. What the fuck is you? Yeah, you just told him talking about some block. You one of this bitch, real live running your shit, my boy. Yeah, tell your boy, shut up, man. You running this shit, man. All that down there fucked up. Hey, Wop, on my dear brother. Hey, sure. Hey, man. That's around. You trying to say, man. I got something for you, check. What fuck come
But that one video said it all, where he was bragging about the residuals he was getting off of being the nigga who lost his daughter.
Oh, here we go. And this is my nigga right here.
There are 2 types of lizard or reptilian.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to
fuck
another episode of EOS.
1090J.
It's 1090J, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking
I
with
do
me.
too.
In this video,
Shout out to
we're going to be
1090J.
speaking on a man
Yeah.
that was arrested and charged with the shooting death of a 7-year-old girl in Chicago that was shot 6 times in a McDonald's drive-thru. And this man was arrested after a shootout with police. News broke April 18th when a Chicago rapper named Tilla was shot in a McDonald's drive-thru on Chicago's west side. And while he was only injured, his 7-year-old daughter was shot 6 times, later dying in the hospital. The viciousness of this broad-day attack left bystanders shocked and news stations bringing to light new details as the hours passed.
I can't turn
It
this
was
bitch
initially
down.
believed by police this
Damn,
was
now
a
they ain't
gang-related
turn it all the way
shooting
down.
based on Tilla's affiliation to the Vice Lords off Ridgway Ave. A video would later emerge of Tilla pissing on the grave of Jonathan Spaz Searcy, who was shot and killed in 2017, dying at 27 years old. Tilla would be seen on the news in the days following his daughter's death, expressing he wants justice for his daughter and her killers locked up.
A panicking dead. I see my daughter face down in my car. I will never forget those. I want my daughter's killers locked up. They have a bullet in my spine. Like my
He a gangster though. Why would he say that?
On top of watching my daughter take her last breath. It seems like it's more press on me than the people who killed my baby. That's even making me hurt more.
He even wrote on Facebook, when y'all killed my baby, the rules to this shit got completely turned off.
Nah, this
No
ain't
wits
it.
to me and should have brought that shit directly to me. My baby ain't no street. I want the who did faces all over social media, how they got minds bashing me like my baby ain't just die in front of me. So the world can see what type of motherfuckers out here. I love everybody's kids, and I would not discharge that firearm while a man with his child or women, that's law. But you motherfuckers killed my baby and mad that I want justice for her. This shit ain't about me, so please let my baby have her moment. She touched the world, so many famous people and organizations reaching out, and me and her mom appreciate love. But if you ain't got shit good to say, don't say it at all. Only 4 days after her murder, Chicago police would arrest and charge one of the men suspected to be involved in her death. 18-year-old Marion Lewis, a Chicago rapper who goes by the name Otto, was already under surveillance when police tried to pull him over on Interstate 290, leading to a chase in which Otto crashed out. He jumped out of the whip trying to carjack another vehicle before firing at police, who returned fire, striking him in the arm. They were then able to place him in custody, recovering 2 guns, one of which was an AK-47, and both guns tested positive as murder weapons in the 7-year-old girl's homicide. Otto was alleged to be a member of Blood Gang, a set of traveling vice lords from Chicago's West Side, and the 18-year-old was hit with a total of 18 felonies, including first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. Tilla would take to Facebook saying, "They called me and say they got one of my baby's killers in custody 10 minutes ago. I'm crying real tears of joy. My baby the only person believed I can change." Now Tilla had taken out a PPP loan before the shooting that would take his daughter's life. And he'd even posted to Facebook saying, "Ops probably downstairs waiting on me," after his full name and address was made public on the PPP loan list. Rumors spread through social media this was how Tilla's ops found him and possibly followed him in an attempt to take his life. A day after Tilla was shot and his daughter was killed, Otto, the only man so far arrested for the shooting, shared a post to his Facebook laughing. The post reading, "Got a drop on this flexing, he did his PPP." A play on words to King Von's lyrics, referring to knowing where someone lives because of the PPP public address list. The next day, Otto would post, "Swear them T's always do something. Ask that PPP loan what the fuck going on." T's meaning traveling vice lords. Now to hear that the man arrested and I guess charged with the shooting, because apparently there was 2 shooters, possibly another driver. I mean, it ain't sounding too good because the 2 weapons recovered matched the murder. Meaning there's a chance that 7-year-old girl was shot with an AK-47, which is even more horrific to think about. But one thing that stood out to me though was what Tilla was saying about kids. How his daughter was killed, how he loves everybody's children, and how he would never shoot at someone with their kids or with their woman. But at the same time, when I seen the video of him pissing on Spaz's grave, I found Spaz's Facebook. And there's pictures year after year of Spaz's son standing there next to his father's grave. And I don't think Tilla realizes you're saying you love everybody's kids, but that kid doesn't have his father. And that same grave he goes to visit, you're on video pissing on it. The realization and the appreciation for life for some people only comes after death. And for Tilla, this can go one of 2 ways, and I'm guessing it already went one way. Because if he's a solidified gang member, I highly doubt he's gonna be on the news saying I want them locked up and still gangbanging. When something tragic like this happens and it hits home, whether it's your parents, a relative, or even your kids, you have two options. Either lose all control and just spiral down a destructive path, which is most likely going to be you seeking revenge, possibly killing someone and either getting killed or going to prison, or you can change your life completely. He says that his daughter was the only one that believed he can change. One of the best things you can do to honor her memory is to change your life. Because at the end of the day, to go after the people that did what they did, it's only to go along with what actually led to her death. And at the end of the day, he needs to take some responsibility, because if he wasn't living that type of lifestyle, he wouldn't have been a target. And if he wasn't a target, there's a chance that his daughter would be here today. Nobody wants to hear that when they've already suffered a loss, but at the end of the day, somebody needs to say something to him, because it's at a point where he can either uplift himself or self-destruct. You're either going to pick up a gun and go do what you feel you have to do, or you can do something positive for your community and try to make sure that another parent out there, their child doesn't die. To try to make sure that kids aren't dying, period. Speak out for it, fight for it. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do your part. Because rappers really ain't talking about how all these kids are getting killed. It just happens. And people charge it to the game. Now for the shooter, I don't really know what his role was, and apparently it isn't really clear. They're not saying if he was a shooter, but the fact that he got caught with the two guns is not going to be looking good for him in court. There still are other people involved that have not been caught at this time. This kid's only 18 years old, and he's got a felony for every year of his fucking life, and he's not facing dumb shit. He's facing murder, attempted murder, carjacking, discharging a firearm, all types of insane shit that's just gonna lead to an insane amount of prison time. Even if he beats the murder, the fact that he had the weapons, shot at police, and attempted carjacking in front of the police, that right there, he just solidified that he's not going to exist in society anymore. But this is Chicago. This ain't nothing new in Chicago. This isn't something that rarely happens. This is something that happens often. And a lot of people in Chicago were used to it, and a lot of other people, they want to see what the fuck is going on and why it sounds like such a war zone in an American city. But I'll keep y'all updated on the case. If any new news comes out, it's 1090J. I'm rocking with Charlie, y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
I noticed results within 5
What he
days.
didn't stress on. Hey, he did an excellent job. He did an excellent job. But what he didn't stress on, but he did hit it. He came in. He tricked me with it, because he came in with it later about the Facebook post that he posted before the shooting, where he said the ops outside, the ops. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I say he used that baby as a shield. He was like, "Come on, I'm finna go get my baby. Maybe they ain't gonna shoot at me."
Nah, nigga, they still gonna shoot at you, man.
Man, they don't give a fuck. It don't look like they was shooting at him. It look like they was shooting at her.
I don't know.
Look like they was shooting at her.
For one, these niggas don't know how to shoot. They can't aim. These niggas just spray and fucking pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the windows was tinted. You know what I'm saying? So
They seen who it was. They was following him. They see him get in the car with this baby.
All right, so check this out. If they seen him get in the car with the baby physically, that's hella totally different.
That's what happened.
But if they just knew the car and the car tinted out, it could be anybody driving. It could be his brother driving with him in the passenger seat, and they want him all. It's him, and they could be just like, fuck it, let's spray the whole car up. But he probably in the passenger seat. You know what I'm saying? Which it wasn't that way. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the address, so of course they're gonna know the car there. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see the car there. You know what I mean? If it's his car, then you know, or if it's his girl's car, it probably was his girl's car. You know what I'm saying? Or it might have been his. Who knows?
Because he just got a PPP loan, right? And that ain't nothing but a $3,000 car.
Yeah, yep. So it might have been. You know what I'm saying? It probably was his. But I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not gonna just say that they was aiming at her. I think they was just trying to blow the whole car down. You know how niggas do.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know how niggas do.
yeah.
They didn't. They don't give a fuck who in the car.
But the reason why I don't put it past that is because I don't know. Not only that, we not long ago we had another incident like that with a dude caught a motherfucker with his grandmama and shot him and killed his grandmama, and then a week later they lured this boy's 7-year-old son in the alley and shot him one time point blank range.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so that's why I wouldn't put it past that them niggas seeing him with his baby and they was shooting at that girl. Why is all these kids getting hit? Because they don't know how to duck. No, I can't. Why is all these kids getting hit? Niggas aiming at these kids, man. And niggas cold. Niggas aiming at
Yeah.
these kids, man.
Because I guess if they feel like if they take your child,
Y'all
they
hear me?
make you hurt.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Niggas aiming at these
Yeah, my
kids.
shit went out for a second.
Niggas aiming at these
Yeah, I don't know, man. That shit weird as man. Nigga weird.
all this shit weird. All this shit
You know, everybody agree. Weird ass nigga.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He was trying to say that, like, shit, y'all can't tell me how I can mourn for my baby. No, nigga, that's far from mourning. You talk about I'm smoking at the ounce, nigga, like you ain't never smoked at the ounce. Nigga, I got $1,000. This ain't nothing but $1,000. Like you ain't never had $1,000. Like that shit threw me.
You should have put that money towards the funeral. What the fuck is you doing? That's goofy as.
He didn't. The community paid for the funeral.
You should have bought some chicken or something with that.
He ain't do nothing. He did. He bought him some chicken and he shot a video. He paid the video man. He did. You ain't see that when he was shooting the video while he was supposed to be at the funeral. He had chicken.
I'm like y'all know the nigga chicken is very important at a Negro funeral. Don't
Man, that nigga didn't even go to the funeral.
Yeah, and he didn't go. That's what I heard. He didn't go.
Well, not the funeral, but the
repast.
The after the funeral.
Yeah,
The chicken is very important.
He ain't do none of that. He went and bought his own little chicken with his own money he got from Steve Harvey and all them goofies, and paid the video man $500 to shoot his video or something. That's what he did, and he went and smoked out the ounce.
This shit, this shit right here, it really pisses me off and it saddens me.
Man,
you can see this honestly, and I'm about to be candid as I can, is more candid than I have ever been on this bitch, bro. This some real po bitch ass nigga shit.
You could do more than you could do more than you could do better than that. You could do better than that.
No, but I'm just saying like this.
You could do better than that. You can let it loose a little more. You can give it to this nigga.
That's how I feel like this nigga po as fuck, bro. How
you give it to this nigga, man?
$1,000 ain't shit, bro.
He was bragging about $1,000, wasn't he?
That wasn't even $1,000 in his hand, bro.
It wasn't. He was bragging about smoking out of an ounce of weed.
And what the fuck is an ounce of weed, nigga? An ounce.
He's smoking.
That's how you know a motherfucker don't have shit and ain't never had shit.
Ain't.
When they
Exactly.
brag about the smallest fucking shit that they think
Exactly.
a motherfucker gonna be hyped about or jump on their dick about. Ain't nobody about to jump on your dick about.
And then the way he gained that little money was the sad part.
Listen, the need for attention, the craving for attention from this nigga is like I said earlier. This nigga's a bitch. This nigga is like a bitch. He craved that attention that he got from the internet off of this fucking tragedy.
No, that he see on the internet. He craving for attention that he see on the internet. He acting like niggas on the internet. He not even a nigga on the internet. He acting like he been trying for a long time. Nobody never heard of him. I'm from right here next door to him, and nobody never heard of him. He trying to be like what he see on the internet. That's why he, instead of going to his baby mama funeral, his baby funeral, he went and shot a rap video. Like he trying to be like the niggas on the internet.
Disgusting.
It's sick, man. Something wrong with this nigga.
That's a mental case.
I don't even think it's that. I think this nigga. I think this nigga just a follower and that, like you say, never had shit. He been punched on all his life or something. He a bitch.
$1,000, bro.
He was bragging about it, smoking out of an
Even
ounce of weed, nigga.
Let me not even say that. $400, nigga.
Man, I'm talking about the weed, man. The weed. Okay, $400 is beautiful. I'm going to flaunt it. I'm gonna brag about $400.
Nigga, that's a motherfucker. That ain't even. Nigga,
I'm gonna brag about
it
$400.
ain't even a decent car payment.
Man, it ain't nothing. $400, man, can't get.
Man,
Oh,
listen.
well.
$400 can't even pay a rent for you. You bragging about something
Nowhere.
that can't even pay your rent.
Nowhere. You can't even get a hotel room for a week with that. Nothing.
This why I don't.
You can't live nowhere with 400.
That's why I don't look at a lot of Facebook because these be. I don't look at a lot of social media. I like the funny shit. People always ask like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Why I don't really follow a lot of motherfuckers because they do this shit right here. It's a lot of motherfuckers that you see, and not to this is because this was hella extreme, but not to this
was
extreme.
a big one.
The way these motherfuckers be wanting the attention, bro, on this bitch is crazy as fuck. Some of the hardest motherfuckers be on this bitch or want to be hard. They'll be hard, but then you scroll down, and next thing you know, they complaining about a bitch.
That's why I don't even think it's being. That's why I don't even.
Corny as fuck, my nigga.
That's why I don't even think it's about being hard no more. I don't think it's about being tough. I don't think it's about. You know, I know what you're saying, but you remember how at one time it was you had to be the toughest nigga. You had to look the hardest. You had to dress the hardest. It ain't about that no more. It's about getting the story out by any means necessary.
It's about any publicity.
Yeah.
Any publicity. No publicity is bad. That's how they look at it.
No publicity is the best publicity. Cause you can tarnish everything with publicity. So no publicity is the best publicity. Shit, they don't know you, they don't know nothing about you.
That's an actuality, but I'm just saying the way these niggas act, the way these niggas try to get on, and the way that they use the internet these days, they have the mindset of no publicity is bad. So, for instance, this was a tragedy. This nigga used this shit to publicize himself, to try to get himself out there. You can hear it. Oh, I got 2,000 views. I got 2,000 views. He ain't never
You heard that
So,
shit.
yeah, I was listening to that nigga. I was listening, analyzing, and breaking down everything, my nigga. Everything about that shit, bro. Every fucking thing. That nigga was amped about the views, nigga. There's no way in fuck.
He was amped about the smallest shit, but never said nothing about how he gonna change for his daughter type shit. Like none of that, man. He just like he was amped about the dumbest shit. Weed, $400 and whatever. What else? It's just bullshit.
Let everybody grieve different shit. Yeah, that's
nah.
true. Yeah, that's
that is,
true,
but he did
but
nah.
Nigga, you ain't grieving at all.
At all. It didn't at all. Unless he going crazy.
Man, you not.
And if you was going crazy, you wouldn't even be able to hold these interviews that you getting this money off of.
You wouldn't have. If you was going crazy, he wouldn't be focused enough to.
Right, he wouldn't be able to do none of this.
Fucking interviews and getting his money.
He'll be out shooting up the neighborhood.
What he was doing when he was going live was promoting his own motherfucking self at that time.
Yeah,
he was trying to do was promoting shit from his shit. He had a fucking game plan. He was focused on the shit.
Right.
He was like, I'm about to use this shit. I'm about to get
He
on.
was finna make
focus was, and that's some bitch ass shit.
He was finna try to make a brand off losing his daughter to gun violence.
Thank you. The song that he was doing the thing about it, I ain't went and looked it yet because
Me neither.
I really at this point don't even want to give him the satisfaction of.
I think it was sort of a positive song, but I heard him say some dumb shit about him and his bitch or something.
I don't give a fuck if that song was about your daughter. I'm sad to say, man, rest in peace to the baby girl. But I'm sad to say I don't give a fuck what that song was about. That song was part of your motherfucking goofy ass plan, so fuck that song and fuck him too. Period. And that's just the way I feel about that shit, my nigga.
Yep, I agree. I
Because that
totally
shit was
agree.
all the way about that motherfucking song. That shit was
I
all the
t-
way about, that song was all the way about that plan and all the way about him coming up off that stupid shit.
I totally agree.
And he lost his child's life. The child didn't even get a choice into doing what she wanted to do.
But like I said, not but, and like I said, he harbored that child into that situation because he knew that the people was watching him. He
And I
said,
agree.
"My ops is outside watching me right
And if
now."
you look at the
He
timeline,
was
you
at that
cannot.
child house picking her up.
And if you look at the timeline, you cannot refute that fact that he was using her
Yeah,
son. He was using her as a scapegoat. And I know somewhere deeper, if you dig deeper, you can find all of the posts that you talking about
it
as
is
being
because I
done,
back then when the
saying
shit
that
first happened,
yeah,
I went to his Facebook page and I looked. I went to his Facebook page
and you checked
when
it
the
all
shit
out,
first
right?
happened. My stupid ass didn't screenshot like I learned to do.
Right. See this shit, man.
And that ain't Chicago. That's in Chicago, but that ain't just that shit everywhere. Stupid shit like that everywhere.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is, man. It's some niggas just shot some shit up. I gotta see what's going on around here. Some niggas just shot some shit up on the west side over here.
And they doing mass shootings, man. They doing like they called them the mass shootings. 10 years ago, it wasn't mass
No,
shootings.
let
They
me tell
just
you
said they
something.
shot the block up.
Let me tell you something. Now, let me go deeper, cause I'm gonna go deeper into this nigga shit too. Cause I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do, and I don't want to sound like too much a conspiracy. But nigga, he sound like he might have been on some old triangle shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like he was trying to get into the government, and like he was trying to get into the Illuminati.
Into the triangle. I don't say the name, nigga, but yeah, into the triangle, yeah.
Okay, you don't say the
I'm
name.
not gonna say that shit when I'm putting that shit on my what's the
Okay,
name though. So
okay, excusez-moi.
nah, you good, you good. I'm just
I
trying to be
feel you,
personable. I'm
shit.
not saying that name when I
Yeah, I
put
feel
but
you.
that shit do exist, bro. And
I think it
having my
exists, but we
no,
ain't gonna talk about that.
I know it do because my time in LA
Yeah,
brought
but
me
it ain't
through that
called
shit.
that. It ain't called that.
No, it's not that, but it's something different. What they think is that ain't that. Illuminati is real.
Exactly.
Illuminati means enlightened. Illuminati is spiritual.
Yeah, yeah.
People that's not knowledgeable about what the real Illuminati is, and that's why I say the real. I can say the name now because I'm talking about the real Illuminati. With the
Right.
old people that the wise niggas like the Moors, like the niggas that come
You're
from
not
the Danites.
accusing. You're not accusing the ones that people
No,
think
I'm not
is the
talking about them.
Illuminati.
I'm not talking about
Right.
them. But
Boom.
that brotherhood has a different name, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
very
different.
much real. You know what I'm
That's
saying? And
real.
they operate, but it's just under something that the other people don't know what it is. Like they don't think it is. But I
No,
know it is.
nothing.
Once you put them goggles, like Dick Gregory, go look at Dick Gregory. Once you put your goggles on, nigga, it's hard to take them off. And like I said, a lot of my time and shit that I seen out in L.A. put them goggles on my face, and they can't never come off. You know what I'm saying? I see everything a different way. You know what I'm saying now, like about a lot of different shit. And I've even had that other groups reach out to me. I ain't screenshot it, but it's probably somewhere into my shit. I don't know if it's fake or not, but you know, shit on the IG, reaching out and you know what I'm saying, whoop whoop this and that. Cause I did some shit at the Science Center one time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and they connected, most definitely.
Mm.
I performed at the Science Center before.
Mm.
I sat through a fucking presentations and all kind of shit.
And then you performed during the presentation.
No, no, different night.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to
I was
go.
going to
You have
say
to
that's
go. You have to
really
go. You have to go first, and when you
okay.
go, I'll probably go get into that. Some of my tales from when I
Yeah,
met niggas
yeah.
and
We're gonna have to
some
do
funny
that. We're
shit.
gonna have to
I
do
got
that because
some
that
funny
sound
shit.
lit.
But
That
see,
sound lit.
we gotta get my nigga Kev in here because my nigga Kev was here for most of it. So I gotta get my nigga Kev in here,
Let's get
man. And
started. Let's work on that.
I've been
Invite
trying
some
to get
niggas
him
like.
situated because a lot of motherfuckers, especially people from where I'm like back home and shit, when you go somewhere else, they don't know all the shit you done did and shit you done, you know what I'm saying, and been a part of. But it take a motherfucker to be like, yeah, nigga, we was both there, like it was woo woo. And I got another homeboy, surprisingly, that's funny that I went to school with. My nigga Shannon, shout out to Shannon. I don't know if my nigga be watching this shit, but he ended up moving like 2 blocks away from me in the same city when I was out there in California.
What?
Yeah, and a lot of niggas don't. A lot of niggas don't. It's funny because I'm his. I'll be his, like, you know what I'm saying, backup or cosign for a lot of shit that he went through. You know, that popped up and seen too.
That he could be like, didn't I, bro? Didn't I?
Because we both met. Yeah, because we both met Freeway Rick.
Right.
Because his baby mom stayed across the street from Shannon.
He could be like, didn't I, bro? Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, we talked to Freeway Ricky for like 2 hours in this nigga garage, bro, smoking blunts, talking shit, chilling over the pool table. This nigga was looking at my cutlass like, nigga, I like that. That shit raw. Nigga, I like that.
And you know what? This a time right now that now that you got the platform for shit like that to shout niggas out like that, give them what they deserve, like get them up here.
Shannon on this motherfucker too, man. So
Yeah.
he can tell y'all that story about us
Right.
meeting Freeway Rick.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say shit. I want him
Yeah.
to tell y'all the story about us meeting Freeway Rick. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And the
Fact.
shit that we almost got into with Freeway Rick. So
Fact.
it's
Fact.
crazy. So
Fact.
we
Fact.
gonna have some
Fact.
shit on here, man. But that Scientology Center shit, that was some goofy shit. That was some funny.
No, it was experience. It was experience though, but I can imagine it was funny as hell because it wouldn't get to me. I know about a little bit about. Well, I don't know about the Scientology, but I know about I don't read shit and watch shit about Scientology,
right?
And that's I don't know. That's a situation. That's a different. That's some cult shit. That's a different situation to me.
I'm gonna tell you something though. Science is powerful.
It is.
We
It
wouldn't
is.
be able to put motherfuckers up on the moon or up in the
Science is really the truth instead of science is more the truth of shit. Science is really the truth. Science ain't nothing but experiment after experiment after experiment after experiment after experiment.
To some extent, but there is things like I'm a believer, nigga. I believe in God. Like,
Right. If it ain't been shown, then science don't believe it, really.
Right, but science that's the way they are, and they will. It's funny because I'm gonna show you. It's so funny how science work is that they can rack their brains until they come up with a definition for something. But,
And that'll be it.
But they do it so far fetched to where they have like they have a capability of going out on the limb to where they throw common sense to the wind. And they just start dealing with numbers and facts and this and that and this and this. And it's like, nigga, common sense. I ain't seen it. It ain't never happened.
Bro.
Can you make it happen? No, you got to experiment with it and keep trying and trying and trying. Okay, when you prove it, all right. But until you prove it,
Bruh.
these is just fucking thoughts and guesses and you know what I'm saying?
Bruh, everything that I have learned in my life is scientific. Anything that I learned and I believe in is scientific. I'm not gonna believe it if I ain't experimented and know it. Like know for a fact that that's what it is. Like I don't know that this Guinness. If I drink 2, I'm gonna be okay. But if I drink 3, I'm gonna be overboard. I know if I drink 3, I'm gonna be overboard.
Right.
Cause I done did my science. Like the fuck.
I done did my science on it, man.
Yeah.
Well, man, I
Science
don't even
is.
think we need to go into this.
Man, that's
What up? Go ahead.
drinker than the liquor. I said it seemed like the brews,
Yeah, so them ones that be drinking that Guinness.
the beer.
Yeah, Guinness. I got a Guinness and I got a Heineken. Look.
Oh yeah, you really.
This all I'm gonna need for the night. I'm good. I drank this. I'm gonna kill this one.
Be drinking some shit.
I know he drink them local beers and shit like that.
This nigga drink some shit, some craft shit that'll have you feeling like they put a shot in that motherfucker.
Them local beers have you, boy. That's how I do it, man. I don't want no shit that's aged and been sitting up for 13 years. Give me something you just put alcohol in.
Nigga, you aged 13 years.
I'm different. I'm different.
I'm talking shit, man.
No, I'm different. I'm a different kind of aged product.
Already. Hey, but look, I don't know. I don't want to get into this one. We're gonna say this one for next week, man. This BLM. But what we gonna do, man? The BLM people, they done found out that these motherfuckers done bought a house. Just what we was talking about the week before about why I don't like the BLM shit. Y'all remember we was on that subject.
Uh,
And this is why they found out one of these motherfuckers done bought a $6 million house with all the donations and all the money and all the funds and all this kind of. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that next week and shit though. You know what I'm saying? We because we gonna.
Why would they even do that shit? They know they're being watched close.
that's delicate. That's delicate. That's delicate.
Facts.
That's
Why would they
delicate.
do that?
That's
Why would
delicate.
you $6 million? Who is that for?
Some nigga. Or the police.
You
It could
can't
be. I
you
don't, I
can't be
don't,
telling me that you finna build this glorious house for niggas to run to. This
but
glorious estate
but
for niggas to run to when stuff go
but
bad for the
Black
families,
Lives Matter ain't
for the
really
families of
it
victims
ain't
and
really for
shit.
blacks, is it?
Man, yeah, Black Lives
Why it
Matter,
have to
but
be out? If it was that, why out?
I thought Black Lives Matter was. I
why
don't
not
know.
though?
I guess I took Black Lives Matter the wrong way.
What you
But I
think it
thought
is?
it was strictly against police brutality.
Against who?
I didn't know that it was just against blacks, even though they got the sentence Black Lives.
You
I ain't
be
like
capping. You like that Saga, nigga.
because you got a lot because oh shit.
You
Hey, because you got a lot because you got a lot and this the most of these people you got a lot of white people that's pro Black Lives Matter, but and those most of the ones that make more sense about Black Lives Matter is a lot of the white folks.
And the
So
only reason
that's
why,
why I kind of redirected me as being a black thing, even though it's called Black Lives Matter. I'm just looking at it more as a police brutality thing.
it's against blacks though.
Okay, police brutality against blacks. That's what Black Lives Matter is.
That's why black is in the beginning of
Okay. And then they didn't stand up for
it.
shit. They been getting their ass kicked though, because when they came
I
out,
thought it was all.
yeah, they been getting their ass. I mean, the Black Lives Matter organizations been getting their ass kicked because even when they came out with it and they had a motherfucker called All Lives Matter and shit like that to come out against them, then you really ain't standing on shit. And now you kind of find out they done bought a house with proceeds and
That's
shit
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
We're gonna get into that shit next week. We is not finna spill into that shit
That
now.
was great. Right, because I don't really know a
That's
lot
why I
about
said
it.
it's a whole another
Yeah,
topic we gotta get into because that shit is wild, man.
I bet it
That
is.
shit we got and look, it's like almost 20 minutes long. We gotta soak that up
I
and
bet
chew
it
that
is.
shit out and really dive into it.
Oh damn! I'm so tweaking. This is it. You got it pulled up on the screen. BLM secretly bought a $6 million house.
Yep. And he
And
getting
then
ready to break it.
this nigga break it down.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah. He gonna break it down for us. So
Look on his wall. Who's that? Jimmy Walker? G? What the
this is
fuck?
Jimmy Walker, my nigga. No, nigga, this is Sidney Poitier, ain't it?
That nigga, yeah. I
Or
don't know who that nigga
no,
is
not
there.
Sidney Poitier. That's Haley Belafonte or somebody.
Yeah, that's Harry
That's Harry
Belafonte. Swear to
Belafonte.
God.
And then this
And
is
Jimmy Walker,
that is
man.
not Jimmy Walker, my nigga.
That
That is
is
not.
Jimmy Walker,
Oh
man.
damn.
That's Jimmy Walker.
No, it ain't.
Cool. That is not
Oh,
Jimmy
the
Walker.
colorful joint. That's
This one
not
not.
Jimmy Walker.
No.
Who is that?
It's a tennis player or something, man. Or
Why?
something like
Because he
that.
got on a tennis jacket.
Because he got on a polo, man.
Why I can't be Mr. Starbucks? He got a cup of coffee. No, man,
I
that's
don't
Jimmy
know, man.
Walker,
It's
man.
some nigga in the polo, man.
That's JJ for a good
Polo G,
time.
man. Polo OG, nigga.
Hell
OG
no.
Polo. No, man, but shit, man, we're gonna wrap this one up, man. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with us, man, and talking some shit with us.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for checking out the show, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share it.
Yes, sir.
Man, and check everything we got going on, man. Shit, Side City Role Play, you know what I'm saying? GTA 5. I know everybody trying to get into that now. Well, we've been on that and we've been had lobby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come on in there. I'm gonna put the Discord link in there at the bottom. We got a DayZ beta coming up. We got prizes. We got giveaways. We're gonna be giving away back to Shy City. We're gonna be giving away a gaming PC.
Facts.
Raffle tickets, dollar
Yeah.
raffle tickets. All you need to do is purchase a dollar raffle ticket. There's no limit on how many raffle tickets you can purchase, but it will be one ticket pulled and one winner, and that
We'll
winner will
receive a
be
gaming PC.
yes.
With Grand Theft Auto, access to Shy City Roleplay, $1 million in game, vehicle, house. We're gonna hook you up, man, when you playing.
Boom. All courtesy
I need to win.
Dirty P and Game Junkies Gaming.
Let's do it.
And I
Let's
got a
do it.
box somewhere. I'm gonna bring it out for the next show, man. That I've been putting stuff in for all my stoners and all my people that follow the channel. I got a box. I got a dope box, man. A clear case. I've been putting stuff in. I got some stuff in there now. Like I think I got a roller or a grinder or something, and a bong or something like that. I'm just adding stuff in every month or as I get things, especially from like different promotions and stuff like that. I just throw it in there, and I'm gonna auction that off. Probably do the same thing like a raffle, or just get that away to like the person who do the most shares or something like that of the show. I'm getting ready. The team is getting ready to start putting out a lot of videos and like little snippets for y'all to share for people. You know what I'm saying? Little snippets of the show, different little funny talking points or whatever. I'm gonna get my dog Dirty P on that, on the cutting and the editing. Cause he cold at that. So we gonna do a little what's the name? No, he cold. Don't let him.
We try.
So just look for it, man. Everything we finna get really involved with y'all, man. On the IG, y'all know what it is. BMM Live. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. Game Junkies on any gaming platform. Just look me up. Look us up. We there. PC, console, we there. Man, and that's about it, man. For real, man. On to the next, man.
Yep, it's your boy Dirty P, man, aka Joey Bucks, man. We ain't got much going on, man. We doing it like you say. We doing the graphics, the editing. We got the Shy City Roleplay going on, and we rocking with these NFTs, man. We gonna let y'all know a little bit more about that in detail, but we get back to it.
Yeah, that's what I need to get.
All right, yeah.
Drib, Ruffy Drib in the crib.
Big boss Drib.
This is Ralphie Drip. Check me out on Instagram, Reefer Mel.
Nigga, what you over there eating?
Share it.
Some crackers.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
I thought you hit that truck up. I thought you about to tell me you hit that truck up, boy.
Well, no, hell.
I ain't been over there in a minute, man. I might just try to slide
No.
there.
I wasn't expecting him to say cracker.
Me neither. I thought it was like some. Because I know how he get on. He be having the shit. Hey, he be turning me on to most of the shit in the city, man. Like the shit that be fire. I grind out from him. Like he be turning me on. He told me about like numerous spots already. Fucking backyard or back alley cafe or whatever that shit. That shit go hard with the man. We done hit them anyway, nigga. I'm gone, man. Man. We done hit them bitches up so many times. Them sliders, nigga, barbecue sliders, nigga. Just a whole bunch of spots, man. But we gonna man with the next one, man. We talking shit.
All right, shout out to Roller, Hair Belafonte, and Jimmy. James Evans Jr.
On the next one, that is not James.
Hey, look, we're gonna go back, man. Hey, look, comment in the. I mean, go in the comments and leave us. Tell us who y'all think that is, man. To the right, man. Is that James Evans Jr.?
Next week, man. I don't know. What you want to do, Dirty? We want to give out a free T-shirt or something?
I don't know. Yeah, no, I got a $10 Amazon card.
You got
I got a
$10,
$20
$10
Amazon card.
Amazon card for
Yeah, there
whoever
we go.
put up and tell us who that is.
Who that is
in that picture.
The colorful picture.
The colorful picture to the left of Roland Martin, right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
On our right hand side to Roland's left. You know what I'm saying? We already know that's Harry in the back, so don't try to come with
Harry.
money trying to get that for Harry. We know that's Harry. His old ass. Now I'm talking
That's
shit.
fun. That's funny.
We out, man. All right, y'all.
All right, what's up? Y'all be good.
Man. Peace.